joins us. He's former Deputy Assistant Secretary of State under President Obama. Joel, I want to talk to you about what Benjamin Netanyahu is going to do now and what the dynamics are, because you've heard from both Harris and President Biden. They see this as an opportunity to change what's going on here on the ground in Gaza. Netanyahu hasn't put his cards on the table yet. He's still dealing with Iran. What are the dynamics?
Yeah, Kasie, look, it's definitely a game changer. Right now, what we're watching in Israel is a new day. The Israeli people are thrilled. This is reminiscent of what happened after we got Osama bin Laden and people came down to the White House to celebrate. But that moment will pass soon, as you point out. And the real core question at the front is the hostages and what to do about the hostages. And now that the leader, Sinwar, is gone, how will the Israelis find these hostages? How will they deal with the remnants of Hamas that's now going deeper underground? And I think for Netanyahu, he has some real hard decisions to make. Does he want to lean in on the diplomacy to cut a deal, or does he want to point to his right flank and say, look, follow me strongly, this is where I'm heading? Now, last night, he did offer the idea of an amnesty for Hamas militants to leave. And then that'll be fine. Of course, where to? No one's going to take them easily at all. So I think he's still feeling this out. But the president's pressure, the vice president's pressure, laying out the angle, the secretary, Tony Blinken spoke with the Saudis and the Emiratis, trying to push this in a diplomatic path.
How does the timeline of the U.S. election, 18 days, play into this?
It's everything, isn't it? Look, President Biden and Vice President have given a lot of support to the Prime Minister to do what we now saw yesterday bore fruit, which is, frankly, to find Sinwar and find Hamas militants. But, there are limits to this, and I think we're now hitting those limits. We're now seeing where the president and his team are going to lean in and say, we need to move on a deal. Now, the election is clearly in their mind. It's worth noting as well, Donald Trump did not say anything about this at all. He's been stone cold silent. But I do think that this is where the president, his team, the vice president, they're going to say, you got your win, we've had your back. This is now the moment to really lean in and try to work with all of our allies in the region, the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Qataris, the Egyptians, to force a final deal that will get the hostages out and really move to what we call a phase 4 reconstruction period.
All right, Joel Rubin for us this morning. Joel, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.